Hey, Lake Country Girl, Tommy Shaw, Lady Love. Very interesting. So now I know who you are here. Tommy Shaw's Lady Love. How very interesting. Thank you for joining. Carol Sweeney. That's you. Thank you. Diane, thank you. I'm going to just wear my glasses. I don't know what's wrong with my eyes. They're not focusing very well today, but C. Brown, Varen, Lake Country Girl. Merry Christmas. Never Blinks. Nice to see you. Never Blinks. That looks like a familiar face to me. I think that's Diana. Even though the photo is so small, I can hardly see it. But nice to see you all. Hope you all had a good holiday. Santonioli. Nice to see you. If you were celebrating the holiday yesterday, I hope you had a good holiday, and I hope that you're recuperating from all that activity today. I'm actually okay, Never Blinks. That's you. Nice to see you, Diana. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's Mia. I'm so glad you're here, Mia. It's so funny. Everybody with their different names. So confusing. I guess I do the same thing. No, I don't. My name here is Jeff Carreira, so that's pretty simple. Hey, Blaine. Ari, nice to see you. So when I think about the Christmas holiday, I was raised Catholic. So Portuguese, my background is Portuguese, and by and large, Portuguese people are Catholic. There are exceptions, but I'm not in Philly yet. I'm on my way back from my parents' house. I'm like halfway between where my parents are and where Philly is. And I stayed overnight here because it's like a 6-hour drive and I didn't feel like doing it all in one day. So I'm doing this live and then I'm going to hit the road again. So I was Portuguese, raised Catholic. But I do, I'm not practicing Catholic anymore. I'm a very spiritual person, but I don't know what I'm practicing. I'm practicing spiritual freedom, I guess. But I still love the Christmas story, at least the way that I personally define it for myself, the way that I interpret the Christmas story. So this is the story of the birth of Jesus in a manger on a silent night, in the middle of a silent night. There's a lot of guilt. There is definitely a lot of guilt. I've needed to work my way through a lot of that. But the way that I like to interpret that story is I see the silent night. So if you imagine the night during which Jesus was born, and the historical parts of the story, I don't know. I certainly don't know. Hello, Radical. Nice to see you. But imagine this dark, silent night. And I like to use that as a metaphor for the mysterious inner depths of our being. That means the depths beyond thought, beyond feeling. When you let go so much that you sink into depths of yourself beyond what you can know and feel. At least in an ordinary sense. Hi, Keith. It's beyond vision, beyond conception. Hi, Maria. So I take the silent night of the Christmas story as a metaphor for that mysterious depths of our inner being. And then those depths contain innocence and love. They contain innocence because nothing can be known there. Everything is fresh and new. Nothing is ever old. Everything is immediate. And in that place also is a tremendous love, tremendous care, a sense of concern. And so the Christmas story becomes a story of how from that innermost place of our being, innocence and love is brought forth into the world. And that innocence and love has the power to transform the world, to change the world. And so I see it as a very powerful, succinct metaphor for exactly how I see the purpose of a spiritual life. The purpose of a spiritual life is to discover the most profound and mysterious inner depths of our being, and from there to return to the world and shine forth the innocence and love that we find there. And that is such a powerful combination, innocence and love. Because the love at that level just makes you want to realize the best. You just want the best for everything and everyone. It's this unconditional love that just wants the best for all. But the only way that profound love has power is if there's innocence. Because innocence is the lack of cynicism. It's the opposite of cynicism. And cynicism might tell you, well, the best isn't possible. It's not worth it. But innocence doesn't know that. Innocence believes in miracles. And so when you have a tremendous depth of love that wants only the best for all, coupled with the kind of innocence that can believe in miracles, you have an incredibly powerful combination. Now, of course, there's going to be parts of ourselves that don't love that much, that maybe want the best for some but not all. And there's going to be parts of ourselves that are not that innocent. We look at the world and we think, oh my God, it's almost a lost cause. I get that. I have those parts. But the path of growth is where we deepen our connection to those mysterious inner depths. And ignite more of that love and innocence in ourselves and bring more of it back with us. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for joining, Sylvia. It's nice to see you. I protect my innocence. It's very easy to start to believe that it's not possible to change the world, or that people aren't worth it. It seems that a lot of people and a lot of circumstances are going out of their way to convince you that it's not possible. So nice to have you here, Sylvia. It's been a long time since I've seen you. In person, I mean. So I protect my innocence by trying to surround myself with beautiful people. Hey, Supriya. Look at that. As if on cue, Supriya joins when I say beautiful people, because she is definitely one of them. So I protect my innocence by surrounding myself as much as I can with beautiful, uplifting, inspiring people. Hey, Cliff, nice to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Sylvia. The kind of message that I want to share, a lot of people would just dismiss it as insane, stupid. Hey, brother, nice to see you. They might ridicule me for my convictions. I've experienced this. I understand. I understand they're coming from a place where that makes sense to them. But I try to spend my time in places where I'm more likely to meet people like you. People who are open to hearing about this. People who share my convictions. People who help inspire and uplift me. And I hope you all do the same. If you want to give yourself a gift, since we're in the Christmas season, give yourself the gift of like-minded company. I don't think there's any better gift you can give yourself than the gift of like-minded company. Fifi Pachinya. I don't know if I said that right, but I love it. Give yourself the gift of like-minded company. Oh, so great to have you here, Supriya. Supriya is a good friend, and she teaches pranayama in the membership program I run. Hello, Lord of the Lair. And Supriya is beginning to teach more things, and she's working on a book, and she's just a beautiful, wise being. So one of these days, she and I will stream together here and explore how that goes. But there are some people like Supriya with whom you can express your innocence and your love, and they're able to hold it and accept it. They understand the source of your inspiration. They feel the same source. And surrounding yourself with people like that is how you protect that innocence and love that wants to emerge through you from the mystery. And maybe that's part of what I want to share today, or encourage today, Maintaining the company of like-minded others. I try to surround myself to those people who are inspiring. Yes, the warm-hearted ones. It is contagious. Absolutely. Centurioli. I absolutely agree with you. People will often ask me, because I teach meditation, they'll often ask, oh, well, when I have Supriya on, Lake Country Girl, you'll be able to learn a lot more about pranayama and meditation. Because that's what we'll talk about. Absolutely. People will ask me all the time, what's the most important thing that I can do? People will have a big experience, say, on a meditation retreat with me. And of course, they're already afraid of losing it, which is natural enough. And they'll say, what do I do? What do I do? What's the most important thing for me to do to hold on to what I've realized? I always imagine that people think, they probably think I'm going to tell them to continue to do retreats with me, or continue to do work with me, or to continue to meditate, since meditation is a big part of what I teach. But I never say either of those things. They're perfectly good things. I hope people will continue to work with me, and I hope they will meditate. But more important than those, by far more important than those, is the company of like-minded others. If you really want to hold on to your deepest inspirations, spend as much time as you can with other people who have either had the same inspiration or similar ones, where there's a shared background of understanding about the significance of those things. That's what keeps us alive. If you have a big spiritual experience and you are the only person you know who's ever experienced anything like that or even heard of anything like that, the chances of you maintaining awareness of it are so slim, because you're not going to get any confirmation from anyone ever that it's real. And almost inevitably, that will lead you to lose it, to forget about it. But if you have a spiritual experience and you're surrounded by people who have also had it and appreciate it and understand it, you'll get so much affirmation that it will strengthen your conviction and make it virtually impossible to forget. So that's why when people ask me what's the most important thing they can do, I say, maintain the company of like-minded others. People who share your inspiration, your experiences, your understanding. And build your life as much as you can around those relationships. Make those the primary relationships of your life. So with that, why don't we sit a little bit? Close your eyes. Close your eyes and relax into the depths of stillness that you find inside. Allow yourself to sink backwards into your own being and relax more and more deeply. Allow yourself to be strengthened by all the beautiful souls that are present here. Hello, Art by Tigress. Nice to see you. We can do something a little interesting here. Oh, good. I'm glad you're meditating. We're all sitting. We can make this meditation a little bit like a Quaker meeting. So the Quakers in their meetings would sit in silence. And if the Spirit moved them, they would share. In that case, you sit in a circle usually, and if the Spirit moves you, you stand up and speak what the Spirit moves you to speak. So we can do that here, but you just have to text what the Spirit moves you to say. So if as we're sitting in silence, something moves you, an insight, something that wants to be shared with the group, just type it in. We'll all benefit from the wisdom that pours through each of us. I am grateful for life. Well, Art by Tigress, you are a perfect reflection of what we spoke about at the beginning of this live. Gratitude for life. So you're completely tuned in. Excellent. If anything moves you to share it, just type it in. And if you just move to sit in silence, then sit in silence. Definitely. Letting go of busyness makes room for love. Oftentimes we're too busy to love. Too busy. trying to get our needs met, or too busy trying to achieve our goals. I often jokingly imagine the divine looking down on this world. Oh, that's so great, Santonioli, that you are blessed with health and the love of your friends. I wish that for all of us. I imagine the divine looking down on this world, looking for people who are available to love. She wants to pour more love into this planet. She just needs some available people, but she looks and everybody's so busy. Everybody's got so much to do. Nobody's available. But then if she finds someone who's available, who's not so busy that they don't have time for love, that's her. That's her great moment. She's found someone. She pours love through them. Gratitude, peace, joy, love. Maria, thank you. Well, that's wonderful. Art by Tigress. So nice to have a few minutes with all of you. Just to relax in silence. For me, it's been a busy couple of days, traveling, driving, visiting family. Oh, that's great. Can all be a little bit overwhelming, exhausting, overstimulating. So it's nice to have the company of such beautiful people just to share the silence with. Notice to myself, don't take everything too seriously, more laugh. Always a good practice. Be easy with life. Sometimes when I'm meditating with you like this and I close my eyes, I get drawn inside, deeper, and I forget where I am. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. I forget where I am. And I open my eyes and I see the phone and I go, oh, I'm on this Instagram Live. I'm with all these people. But I don't think of those moments as moments when I have forgotten about you. I think of them as moments where I merged with you. I became one with the meditation we're having. And so there was no one outside of me to remember. Feels really good, doesn't it? Relax and breathe, Lake Country Girl. This feels so good. Definitely. Meditation are like appointments to relax. And it's great that we have this live streaming technology where we can just get together so easily from all over the world. Absolutely. Okay, my friends, I'm going to end this live because I need to get on the road. But thank you so much for being with me and offering this little oasis of peace before I get started again. I send you all so much love. I will be here again next week on Instagram, and I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you for joining me today. Bye, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye now.